The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Well, this is Tana Lee, all you want to see, and I'm here on Off the Top Ropes Radio. And make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share for more.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the brand new episode of Off the Top Rope Podcast. You do not know who the fuck I am. Y'all should know who the fuck I am. I'm the boss. I'm Bigger Brothers Operation Blackheart. I'm in this bitch. Thank you guys for all the listeners, the supporters, everyone that's been tuning into our content. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that. Y'all know how to find us: Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram, Off the Top Rope Podcast. Find us on YouTube, right? Hit that like, share, subscribe button, leave a comment below, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest content that we have for you guys today. Also, you know what I'm saying? Follow us on Anchor, YouTube, Google, Breaker, Radio Public, Spotify, Podbean, Pocket Cast, Castbox, Stitcher, Audio. There's so much more that we can try to get through, man, but we still try to cover more ground as we keep going on with this damn thing. Of course, cop the merchandise too at bonfire.com/store/off-the-top-rope podcast. Also, when you get yourself the latest deco slides, decoslides.com. 3 colors. Y'all can't miss them. Y'all can't hide them. Support is free. Support is free. So please make sure you do what's necessary for us to help grow, man. Because if we grow, the money grows. That's all there is to it. More importantly, we just here to try to have fun, talk about good old-fashioned wrestling. Dukes, they're coming for you back there.
I know, right?
Needless to say, before we get into the last week of wrestling, big shout out to John Moxley, who's taking care of himself and his treatment. You know what I'm saying? Get the big special thanks, a special happy birthday to the limitless one, Keith Lee. His birthday was this week, 37 years old. Also, a good little fun fact, this week was also the anniversary of the Montreal Screwjob. Those of you guys who do not know who the Montreal Screwjob was, y'all should go do your research. This is one of the most infamous wrestling events of all time, involving 2 of our beloved wrestlers, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, at a time where the wrestling industry was changing, but we're not going to get into that. We'll get into that another time frame. But here we are. Dukes is below me with the afro puff in his hair, the 2-time OTTR champion, looking like he's stuck up in the face, looking like he's about to go take a shit. Xavier, a beloved underboss, right next to him, was looking all like a blood suit. Woo. Above him is the first lady, Shar, looking all elegant with a nice little hair out and stuff like that. And of course, above him, the El Maverico Playboy. And yes, I said this to Dukes last week. You should have came to that Beyond Wrestling, bro, because you could have bagged a couple of bitches and we could have used that. So El Maverico, the Playboy, he's in the building with his new headset. Not on that duty as of right now. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on with you guys?
Man, it's been one hell of a work week. I'm surprised I'm still awake. I'm just gonna put it like that.
Same thing, man. Yo,
I feel all y'all. I think we all been in that funk this week. Yeah. But you know what? We're here to talk wrestling.
Absolutely.
Vent our frustrations.
And talk about that nasty ass pizza Mike put on in our inbox today.
Oh, you mean that later, cardboard?
Oh, and for those of you guys that do not know, some of y'all's predictions have not been passed into me. You got another 46 minutes to pass through your picks, or otherwise, Mike, I don't give a shit what your crybaby ass is probably going to tell me. I'm taking back my belt on technicality.
Oh, you'll get it when you start talking about Thursday.
It don't matter. You need to put it in.
Man. Like, you need to send your picks in. You didn't.
By the time, man,
he's gonna lose it on the technicality.
What the fuck was that?
By the time we get to Thursday, 46 minutes will be up.
I think I was like the first one to submit mine too.
Shasta was the first one to give me shit. So the last person normally would probably be Dukes or Mike. We're probably the dead last ones that give me some stuff.
It'll be Mike, and it'll be at 12:01, and he will lose the title.
To watch listen, greatness requires patience.
That's him taking the diarrhea down his toilet seat. For those of you guys that don't know. But Big Mike, he also has another sports podcast that he just released this week. So you know, if you see him on your other YouTube channels, give him a like, share, subscribe, and notifications bell, and leave a comment below as well.
We need it fresh out the box. Literally, we are 3 episodes in. We are
Nice.
fresh.
So how fresh is it? I mean, if it's the 3rd episode, that sounds like to me it's already been stale because it's already been open. That's like me going to the store and wanting to buy myself a bag of chips, but there's a hole in it. This shit's gonna be stale.
We are green. We are green.
It's like
better.
getting that nasty ass pizza after Big Mike's already tried to eat 2 slices of it.
Mike, if you still got that bad, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the group. I'm gonna put that pizza in the show, and people is gonna see what the hell that we talking about.
Every time the pizza gets mentioned, you should just show it in the corner like bing, pizza. Mike's pizza.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this last week of wrestling. Y'all know that we're gonna start off with. And Deuce, get your ass back here. We're not doing this shit. Get your monkey ass back here.
Oh my God, Mike already starting.
Raw was okay. That was okay.
But still,
all right.
Get your monkey ass back in here.
And he's over there.
And
laughing.
put your microphone on.
Oh my God.
Do it right now.
Oh man.
You done? You done with that? You done with that? Okay. Let's go to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. So Seth Rollins opens up explaining Kevin Owens' past. You can't trust the guy. Biggest loser. Biggest bum. What the hell are you doing? You putting a pillow right next to you?
We talking about Raw, right?
Is that a Louis Vuitton pillow?
Yes.
Folks,
Raw?
please ignore the pillow now. Okay. So we back. Kevin Owens portrayed to be the biggest loser, a scumbag. Can't trust the guy. Kevin Owens, he has enough of this shit. He tries to attack him, but Seth Rollins escapes. So you know how the whole main story. This is the main story of the whole night. Basically, the Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Biggie situation before you hit Survivor Series. Dirty Dogs, AJ Styles, and Omos have to defeat RK Bro and the Street Profits. I don't know. This whole tag team division just needs to hit a major.
It sucks.
It's
it needs
awful.
to hit a major fucking reset button. There's no more. I can try to establish this damn thing. Dukes, wake up!
Talking Raw, man. He's about to pass out over there.
He's ready with the full fucking sleep on.
Sitting up.
So next we got Adam telling Dominic that he needs to win his match against a mysterious opponent, who ends up coming out, Bobby Lashley. Fuck them kids. And he just smacked this little kid around, tortured his ass. So now he replaces Dominic Mysterio in the Survivor Series men's match. Big E defeats Chad Gable from out of nowhere. Always wants to smoke with Big E. I want to see this. The 24/7 bullshit. You wasted 10 minutes of company's time.
I wish this would end already.
You released good people like Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Scarlett, B-Fab to give 10 minutes to these fucking losers.
What the?
And yes, I mean fucking losers.
Even the announcers are getting in on it. It's like, what the?
Okay, even the announcers are losers.
It's like, what
the
is
fuck? Like you just went from
freaking Corey Graves. What the hell is that?
Now you went from comical shit to goofy shit. This was some goofy ass shit.
What a waste of time.
Oh yeah.
What's new? What's fucking new?
Thank you, Donald Duck. I'll fuck around with that. But yeah, they gave us 10 minutes of this 24/7 bull jive. Liv Morgan was the number one contender's fatal 5-way match, so she's gonna be facing Becky Lynch next. What's that really gonna do for her? Nothing. But kudos to Liv. And Ruby that swerved during the week that she ran into Ruby at an airport. So this is the green light to get WWE to release her. Do it now. Let her free. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the main event, which was Seth Rollins defeating Kevin Owens by count out. Owens just rampantly attacks Big E out of range and confusion. That's how we ended the night. Whatever happened. This was a 1 hour wrestling match that got stretched out to 3 hours. My God, what more can I? WWE, here's a memo. If you're gonna do this 3 hour thing for this, at least do what you did back in 2010 with the whole Raw Super Showdown shit, where you have both locker rooms and one show, and you can stretch out that 3 hours.
Yeah.
If you got one brand, I want this shit to go back to 1997, 1998. Give me 2 hours from 9 to 11. I'm straight with that. Or you do from 8 to 10. So people that want to watch basketball and shit like that afterwards, they can go and do that for the remainder of the night.
Or even better, go back to the way it was back in the 90s, back when it was Raw versus WCW, where they had it Warzone and Raw. And have one portion of the show be like your headliners, like put a couple headliners on the Raw side, put a couple headliners on the Warzone side, and then fill it in with some of these mid-card and jobbers. Give them a chance to earn their way to get more airtime. Don't freaking pull this crap.
Or maybe what you just said, Cyber, the first hour could be like the build up, like you say, like the PG rating show that can come into play. When it's 10 o'clock, you can go into TV 14, you can squeeze in a lot more edgy shit within that last hour, and then you get the big storylines done.
But you see, the funny thing is Fox is the one that wants to go edgier with some of this stuff. USA is the one that wants to keep the kid gloves on.
But then again, look what USA is airing. Chris Lee knows best bullshit. You got Claws. You got damn it, what's the other show that I was just watching?
You got
all
both
the stuff.
Chris Lee show. You got both Chris Lee shows.
Yes.
You got the reruns of the Chucky show. You have Claws. You have fucking The Miz. You have a bunch. You just have a bunch of reality TV, bro. Like,
and that's not meant for kids.
No.
So USA needs to change the whole process when it comes to that shit anyway.
The PG bullshit needs to go away.
It does.
Done, deal, and over with. So, key question to you guys is Kevin Owens officially a heel now?
Yes.
I think, honestly, he's on the official last leg of his contract, and this is his way of saying goodbye.
Yeah.
This could be his way of giving a great big fuck you to all of them, saying so. I'm about to walk out once my contract ends. And I think the same with Sami Zayn too.
Yeah. Like, you guys can see that I can fight. Y'all fucked that up, but guess what? Bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get 2 yeses, 2 nos. Dukes, wake your ass up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dukes, I might want to tell you something too. Rain the Stallion kind of inboxed me the other day too.
Oh, you my girl this.
Hey, yo, tell your 16 imaginary girlfriends, how about my inbox, bro? I'm already taken.
Ooh.
I'll pop in her inbox.
Hey, she contacted me, not the other way around. So apparently, I'm going to charm me that she sees on your Instagram screens, which is barely nothing. Burn. So go ahead and question of the night.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang.
Like Pops. What
bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Also, Cactus Jack shit.
You better run.
But you can't hide.
You talking about Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens he's eventually going to leave. So basically,
we know that.
It doesn't really matter if he's a heel or if he's a good guy. It doesn't really give a shit.
No.
He's leaving anywhere.
He's gone.
Sami Zayn, probably the rest of the half of NXT 1.0 all about leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
So basically, who gives a shit? Let's change it to AEW.
You barely was about to fall asleep live. He's about to fall asleep live with a Louis Vuitton pillow. Who the fuck has a Louis Vuitton pillow? Who does that?
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to this. When you talk about AEW that comes from WWE, so it sucks ass. So why we talk about it?
Because this is what makes and breaks our podcast here, you dumb fuck.
Thank
This
you.
is why I go black.
As much as you love to bitch and fucking complain, you love to come on this show to bitch and complain. So you need this.
And this is what I'm doing right now. Because honestly, what we sat there seeing, a long match. You could basically put more stars into it. What they do, they got rid of half the roster already. For what? For absolutely nothing. So we sit back and watch another Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins match. The last time we actually seen something like that was what? WrestleMania. Let's give that shit and let's give KO his followers now. So that way he will leave and head to a different company.
Okay.
Move on. Let's go.
That's not what I asked you. He a heel or not? That's the key question.
Right now, he is a tweener.
I'd rather take that than having just saying this blasphemy bullshit. Moving on. We're going to turn over to Tuesday nights, which you know what the hell it is. Hashtag
this is
NXT.
Right.
I'm gonna keep saying this shit until you bring back NXT and Cyber bring it as number 2.
Fuck
Everyone's trying to walk away when it comes to saying
2.0. I'm done with 2.0.
Fuck 2.0.
Oh, all right, you know
after what they did to my girl this week, fuck 2.0.
Here's what's going to happen.
Wait, look. Since Deuce want to do it for Raw, we already know 3 of y'all are going to do it for Impact once I get to that shit. So fine. If y'all want to be part of whatever the show that I ain't talking about, turn your cameras off and put yourself on mute. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because now that's just going to be, I don't gotta hear Mike Stroud when it comes to Impact, even though you should be thinking Impact for the OTR championship match that you won against Cyber. I'm gonna keep fucking saying this until the day that I die, and 3 of you guys might be my pallbearers.
Hey, wait. Do you think? I don't think Dukes is gonna be here for the show then.
What show?
Just the whole show, our whole podcast. You just said if you talk about a show that we don't want to talk about, it's gonna just mute yourself when you turn your camera off. Dukes is gonna hear me talking. He's gonna get involved and he's gonna say some shit. So whatever the fuck he's doing right now, I'm not totally letting this thing get to me because there's gonna be some shit that he's gonna be like, no, fuck you, WWE, you ain't shit. And he's gonna. That's the only time we'll hear from him.
Yeah, that's the only thing we'll hear him say.
Well, then, Dukes, I got more news about some of your girlfriends that actually inboxed me there, so you might actually pop up on the camera.
Ooh.
So some of his girlfriends that he loves to send me shit to on Instagram, just shit like that. I might never know. I might already inbox him and be, hey man, we want you guys to come to the podcast. Like you said, what do we have to do to try to get you here?
Fucking chairs.
Don't you fall out
you said
that
fucking
shit.
on a chair? Maverick?
No, I said this fucking chair. I'm sitting in a beanbag chair and I can't fucking get comfortable.
On the chair. You said on
the chair.
Listen.
All right. Let's get to NXT.
Start going off into your imaginations.
See, that's Juice's job.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's Juice's thing. All right, NXT 2.0. Toxic Attraction defeats Io Shirai, Casey Canizaro, and Kaden Carter. What else is new? Kaylee Ray comes back after a nice little hiatus to defeat Saray. They need to trace Saray a lot better than this. Joe Gacy defeats Boa. Oh my God. By DQ after Boa tries to choke him. Fuck Boa, you ain't shit, bitch. How about that one? This build between Boa right now is weak as fuck right now. Joe Gacy, he's basically the new version of Bray Wyatt. I'm sorry, folks. They just took Bray Wyatt's gimmick, and they put it on a whole other person, and they're going to say, this is our intellectual property. You did not make this. You fall, you do whatever the fuck I tell you to do. That's it. The Creed brothers.
About my man that the light started flashing and he went like this. That's what we talking about?
That trash ass Finn Balor?
yeah. Like
Harlan's going to be your new disciple when it comes to the Joe Gacy thing. Joe Gacy's the one that try to preach on to you what to do and live like this righteously and like the cult shit. Creed Brothers defeat Jacket Time. Trash ass name.
Mm-hmm.
And you're embarrassing these Japanese wrestlers. My God, like this is the problem with WWE.
Yeah.
When they came out and they said Jacket Time, I thought somebody was playing a joke. I was like, wait, what?
I'm laughing right now.
No, Mike, this is not a joke. They had this thing for literally a week. And I said, this is
their backstage segment, I was like, why? What is going on? Why is Kushida dressed like
trash? Yo, listen, if Bobby Gunplay was here, he would have been saying trash all the way through this whole goddamn show. Trash.
Mm-hmm.
So I just took over that spirit of him. I was like, you know what? No, this is trash. Nothing but fucking garbage heat. So shit that I could just see some bums out there in the street around the fucking barrel with fire, and that's NXT 2.0. Bottom line, that's it.
Can't defend.
You can't defend it anymore. It's just so terrible. Everything that Triple H has worked his heart out on with NXT is gone.
Folks, if y'all do not know, us, the 1130 podcast and Buzzard Marlowe, we are now the new commission of wrestling podcasts out there. So yes, folks, you try to get in with the movement, But the latest episode of the Top Pro Wrestling podcast came out today. And y'all watch that shit. I made a comparison to this whole Triple H, NXT, and Vince McMahon thing. What's the one movie that I thought about? I thought about The Lion King. Triple H is not going to be, he's like right now, he's MIA. And as he's MIA, these changes is happening. And we see a whole new reign coming in. And there's only one white knight that can save the day. And he's hurt on the bench. Matter of fact, man, what movie is that? This is a movie that just made me think about the whole this scenario. Matter of fact, a better comparison. The Lion King. Perfect prime example. Simba runs away. Right? No, for real. Simba runs away. Right? What happens after he's gone? It's gone. Run away. This is thinking that all this shit is his fault. But really, it's the uncle's fault. It's the father-in-law's fault. It's Vince McMahon's scar. Yes, Vince McMahon's scar, and he's changing the whole fucking dynamic overnight. And then the pack of hyenas coming into the fold, his brain puppets, the people that he can easily mold, is going to come in, take over the whole damn kingdom. That's it. That's it. This is what the fun is going on in NXT right now. So Triple H needs to grown up, be Simba, come back and fight for that fucking seat. Stand up to your father-in-law.
I like it.
I don't know how much more I can break that shit down, bro. Because I'm like, yo, listen, man, this sounds like this fucking dynamic. It's like, yo, it's like the Lion King right now. This is fucked up. Yeah, you seen it, right, Mike? So I made that comparison. But yo, Triple H is Simba. He's being exiled out the kingdom. Vince McMahon is coming into Pride Rock and taking over the shit. And then we see a bunch of these hyenas coming from out of nowhere. Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn. God knows how many fucking yes men that he got that's already taking over the NXT locker room that's saying, this is the new way of living. So please, Triple H, come the fuck back and save NXT. That's all I gotta say about that.
I could see him cutting his losses though and saying, forget this. I can see him doing that too.
Dog, this is really the Lion King, and this is really the Lion King in real life, ladies and gentlemen. I said this already. Triple H needs to come back. He needs to face off Vince McMahon, get his balls back, and get his show back.
But who's gonna be Scar?
Vince.
It's too late.
Oh. Right.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
So
NXT. No, wait. Wait. The original NXT is Mufasa. It died.
Okay.
Why?
All right.
Because Vince McMahon let this shit die. He was. I said the bad word. Sorry. See, that's how tight I was. Anyway, but yes, NXT died. Triple H is watching it die from a distance because he can't do nothing the fuck about it. Then he goes down, trying to wake it up. No cigar. Vince McMahon tells him, run away and never return. He runs.
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Yo, I had Warren fucking dying and laughing when I said this shit. He was like, I cannot believe you said that. I'm like, yes, I did. Yes, folks, I don't sugarcoat the truth. And some of y'all know about that damn movie, y'all can put them two scenarios together and you'd be like, yo, it fits. I'm telling you, folks, Triple H is either come back, save NXT, or just say to Vince, fuck you, yours, your daughter, everything. I'm divorcing this thing. I'm done. Let me just sell my share to get the hell out of here. Shut up, Dukes. Now that you want to shake your head and you guys want to try to say something?
Oh, he was trying to show off the slides.
That was no slide. That was a face mask.
Was that the slides? That's the slides.
Oh, he has to down himself some slides. He has to down himself some motherfucking slides. Oh shit, he got the strap. Okay.
All right, now listen. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't need to listen up to shit. Now that you want to get your ass involved into this, wait till after I'm done. Okay? But anyways.
Listen.
No. You want to turn
your
camera
listen.
off.
Yeah, you want to
listen. Turn your camera off and you
put
put yourself on mute. No, time out. You want to put your camera off and put yourself on mute when the NXT show, when I first want to bring this shit up. You should not be saying nothing to me right now until after I am done.
We always bring up the Lion King. There's no one near the Lion King right now.
Bullshit right now. And you know the fucking it is too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. How the fuck would you even know, dudes? What movie would you actually compare it to? Would you compare the scenario to? What movie? Go ahead.
Ain't no movie you compare this to right now.
Yes, it is. Did you do not know history repeats itself?
Do you not know how it looks right now? You want to compare it to a movie? All right, let's compare it to a movie. It's a Titanic.
Bullshit. This ain't no sinking
There
fucking
ain't
ship and no
there's no love story here.
And then, so who's the chick? Who's Leonardo DiCaprio's president? All this crazy shit. That's bullshit.
It's a love story.
The only love story
Leonardo DiCaprio is
Triple
Triple H.
Pillow.
Leonardo DiCaprio, it's Triple H.
Then who's the female in this case?
And the NXT is the Titanic.
No, NXT 1.0 superstars. That is the female of the whole group. Because if you really take a look at it, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't gonna be that much anyway. It's already back in trash, but the only two that's gonna be left is gonna probably be Ciampa and Gargano.
Okay, but listen, at least in my thing, we're still in the middle of a climax, baby. We're still in the middle of a goddamn movie. We haven't even seen the end of the shit yet.
No.
Thank you. You went straight to the goddamn ending without even giving me a fucking climax.
The ending is very simple. Triple H is not coming back, and NXT 2.0 is going to stay NXT 2.0.
Yeah.
Until the Ghost of Simba arrives. That's all I gotta say. Eventually,
he has
to come back. Eventually, he has to come back and say something about whatever the fuck that he's going through, or at least if he can't beat it, have Shawn be his proxy.
He's probably gonna go to Shawn Michaels and be like, "Bro, what did you?
Because he has no other choice.
The fuck happened?" And that's what's gonna.
And then Shawn's gonna hit him with the truth. He's gonna be like, "Yo, man, you know how this is, and that's your father-in-law. I mean, I work with the guy, but you are married into the goddamn family, so you should know more than the fuck I am."
But I'll say this: Nobody has no more wrestling mindset than Triple H does.
Exactly.
So once Triple H is right now wrestling up, Shaw can't run NXT, or Road Dogg can't run NXT how Triple H can actually run it. This all had to be on him. Now he's laid up wrestling, and you put this man who has destroyed mostly anybody that has come from NXT to even the main roster. Let's compare that first. If you take a look at how many superstars that came from NXT to the main roster and how you destroyed them.
But Deuce, how is this evolving to you comparing this scenario to a movie?
Because here's how I see it.
Here's how you see it, but make it short and fucking sweet. That's why I said the fucking Lion King, because everyone can actually relate to it. And you know where the Lion King fucking came from? It came from fucking Hamlet. So as I fucking said, history repeats itself. Where do you think majority of all these storylines come from?
It came from Hamlet, you said?
Yes, that's where the Lion King came from.
Oh.
So for people who do not know, I'm moving on.
Must have been hard when that came out. I'm sorry.
You wasn't even conceived when that shit came out.
There was.
And it was all of us here. Oh, but that's in the island in college. Go figure. But that's just me in one of my classes that I was actually reading that, the Odyssey and Dante's Inferno.
I was how I was reading that too.
Well, if you can give me a synopsis on it, I will move away from NXT right now.
Moving on.
Continuing.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Raquel Gonzalez calls out Dakota Kai. Corey Jade comes out to attack Dakota Kai. Gonzalez wants her head first. We're good. Cameron Grimes blowing money up to the moon. Defeats Ru Fang. I don't know who the fuck this motherfucker is. Duke Hudson comes out. He has some words with Cameron. This leads up to a poker showdown set for next week. Trash. He's stealing Johnny Swaggers and shit from Impact, you fucks.
Vince McMahon written all over that.
Yeah.
And this is when I know Vince McMahon wants his Impact too. And don't tell me that he doesn't. And the old fart can do it. Some of y'all farts can do it.
He probably falls asleep. Like we
Solo Sikoa defeats LA Knight versus Waller in a threat match. Tony D'Angelo gives a fish to Indy Hartwell to get to Dexter ahead of their match next week. You're dead on arrival. You're going to be sleeping with the fishes, but this is a bad way of doing it. If you're going to do it, wrap up the damn fish and then give it to them. But this is the part where Maverick is going to be hissy for that. Electra Lopez defeats Eric again and asks Zion Quinn to come out and asks him to join Legado del Fantasma. He declines, but this leads to some forbidden romance moment, and he's gone. Maverick ain't playing when it comes to that one. But yes, and yes, in the outside world, she is married, so of course it's just a storyline. Just go with it.
She's married to me. I don't know it.
Oh, now he wants to resurface.
Shh, be quiet. Don't talk about her like that ever
Shut up, Ralph.
My only female girlfriend in wrestling, and you guys want to talk trash about her.
Wait, did you just dump Adina Steele for her?
Adina still don't want me.
Hey, did she take that Mary sign?
Hey, dang.
And signed it?
And she signed it.
So
I don't even know what I did with it, to be honest with you. I think I might have threw it away.
Wow.
I hope and pray that she doesn't watch that part, because if she does, I want her coming at me in defense for you, saying this shit. And I'm like, wait, you need to go to him.
She knows where to find me.
That's only if she does. Anyway, Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner are set to have the sights on tag team gold. It's not gonna work. And the main event, Pete Dunne defeats Cameron Hayes.
I'm sorry, but Pete Dunne is just so funny looking at me, yo.
Oh my god, man. But yes, Pete Dunne defeats Cameron Hayes in the main event, which was great, by the way. The key question for you guys is, who do you feel is ready for the main event? I mean, not the main event, excuse me, the main roster, if they would have made a phone call right now.
Rick?
I'm giving you my answer right here.
I
don't think they'll know. They won't know what to do with him.
No, they don't.
He'll basically, I want to say game plan, but like they won't know what to do with him. They'll just turn into a guy.
He's gonna wind up getting released once they finally give up on him. They're gonna release him exactly like how Johnny Gargano is probably looking down that barrel. Exactly like how Tommaso Ciampa, as soon as he loses the NXT title, he's going to be looking down that. Samoa Joe is next also. So
he's probably already gone.
Yeah, they might have done it silently without even announcing it.
Exactly. He might have been released months ago.
He might already be getting ready to come off his 90-day.
That's what I'm saying. He might have been released once he gave up the title.
Who else do we have? We heard from two people.
I feel like it might be Raquel Gonzalez. I think that's the only person that's really like legitimate ready to go up to the big leagues.
I could see that.
Io Shirai could go up.
Two.
But how old is she now?
She's like 30, 31-ish, I think. 31.
So she's out of that age range that Vince wants.
25 or younger.
But he can still use her for the women's division for neither show anyway. So it's still a good pickup regardless. Because how many of the main roster right now are in the 30s and 40s? And so you gotta be young enough to be in the NXT, but if you stay long enough to be about to hit that birthmark year, which is like 30, then you're automatically gonna go.
Yeah, but most of the people that are in their 30s and 40s have been wrestling on WWE for some time now.
Like Natalia, Tamina, Naomi. I think she's close.
But she's gone now, bro. So no need to mention her.
Well, all of the 30s, man.
I mean, most of the 30, 40 plus year olds have been on WWE for a while. So if
they have been,
I don't think that has anything to do with what Vince wants. Is they already been here. You know what I'm saying? I just think that Raquel Gonzalez would probably beef up. She'd probably be better on Raw because it'll probably make the females division on Raw a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with crackhead Becky?
Yo, bro, they showed a picture of her from when she was on SmackDown Survivor Series compared to now. She lost mad weight.
That's why I said crackhead Becky.
I was like disgusted a little bit. I was like, what happened?
Hey, flat out, I called it. You normally go after, the Charlottes, the Natalia's, all this other stuff. I'm going after Becky right now. What the hell's going on with her? She just freaking had a kid. I can understand that.
Two words,
but now she's
Rollins.
Yeah.
2 words. Seth Rollins.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's why I said she looks like a damn crackhead. It looks like she's freaking taking lines in the bathroom before she goes out for a match.
She's Tracy from the Matrix.
Nah, man, she's a Spice. You got a Spice Girl and a Backstreet Boy. That's what their marriage pretty much is: a Spice Girl and a Backstreet Boy.
No, he sounds like a Maroon 5 type of dude.
Fuck a Maroon 5. There's Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys. There's King and Queen of Drip. They look like fucking idiots.
They do look like idiots. For crying out loud.
They look like some United Kingdom, like Fashion Nova type of people.
Like you look at Seth Rollins, his ego is way too big to not have a title.
Absolutely.
To dress like that and not hold any gold is ridiculous.
It is.
And then you got Becky Lynch, who literally looked like she lost a good solid 50 pounds of muscle that she had before she had a baby, dressing like a fucking Spice Girl. What is she? What is it? Baby Spice or some shit like that?
I don't know.
She acts like she's McGregor, dog. She acts like she's Conor McGregor. That's all it is.
She looks like one of those girls that you are driving downtown and you see that random crackhead woman that if you make eye contact with her, she's going to try to jump in the car with you. That's the way that Becky Lynch is looking right now. Like I said, I'd probably, if I was to roll up onto that corner, I'd probably lock my doors before I go full stop.
Absolutely.
And roll up my windows.
Right now, man, listen. I think she came back. I think she came back too early.
Can't blame that on no one else but Vince.
I think this is a Vince issue. I think since y'all are a married couple, you know what? Y'all are gonna start looking like each other. You're gonna start acting like each other. Instead of letting her pick up where she left off as the man, she
turned into the female version of Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
They're literally mirroring each other's character, and it's
sad.
It's sad.
They are. Yes, they are. So here we go, folks. We got a version 2057 Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. We're just having it right now in 2021. We're gonna go to y'all favorite show. So yes, folks, fasten y'all seatbelts.
We're going to Impact.
Why you do that? Why you fucking disrespect Impact?
Really, Cyber? We're not doing AEW.
Wait, we're on Wednesday.
No, when he said we're doing Impact, I was like, okay.
Oh my god. AEW Dynamite on Wednesday. Yeah, fucking assholes. Just you two are some assholes.
I've been called worse by better.
I have one, but I'm not.
I have no pity for that show. No fucking pity, nothing. Not even a blood drip. Dynamite, man. We got Bryan Danielson defeated Rocky Romero in a great match.
Absolutely.
Per usual. Then we get the American Top Team jumping in a circle in a rabbit attack. This whole Dan Lambert trying to do a power bomb to Jericho through the table was trash.
Could have done a better one than him.
This is why people make a mockery out of wrestling, folks. Because you can't let people like that do that type of shit.
No,
you can't.
Now, if you would have Junior DeSantos do it, okay, fine. Because why? He's an athlete. You can't do it with shit like this.
No.
He's doing a terrible job pulling his punches. He looks ridiculous. Like it's so obvious that he's trying not to really hit them, which I understand because he's doing it to Santos and he could probably knock him out. But like he punches like
Paige Van Zandt's husband.
On some
his punches were horrible too.
Just cock back. Boom.
This might be something crazy. What I'm gonna say right now.
Nobody cares.
But this just reminds me when LeVar Ball went to WWE, did that whole shit.
Okay, no, we move off of this. I'm done. Listen, I'm better off having that big fat fart going on Undisputed talking up a goddamn sort of shit and then making himself look fucking stupid.
That segment is still the worst celebrity segment I've
trash, bro.
It really was.
I compare that to the one.
No, this is Jay Leno going against Hulk Hogan.
And that was still better than LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that was better than that LeVar Ball bullshit. Yes, Duke. So I don't know what mind frame that
go YouTube and look
been.
it up again.
I've seen that shit.
Won't make it through this.
Trust.
Terrible.
That's how I feel about it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but that's just still a trash ass example, though.
That was trash.
That's always sad part about AEW that I see. So.
So he says. Tay Conti, Anna J, Thunder Rosa defeats Britt Baker, DMD, Rebel, and Jamie Hayter. Rebel, they gave us too much Rebel in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jungle Boy defeats Anthony Bowens, the Acclaim. You know what I'm saying? But Max Caster wasn't wrestling this match. Boo! Anyway, after the match, Bobby Fish comes out and attacks Jungle Boy on behalf of Adam Cole, because now they cool behind the scenes now after the proper intro to the Young Bucks. So we see some scenes happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Warlord defeats Wheeler Yuta, so that me and Duke seen and Beyond Wrestling, he was getting smacked around by Jeff Cobb that day. Maverick, you could have came with us. Oh boy. Then we get the Hardy family office of making their attack on the best friends afterwards. The CM Punk and Eddie Kingston, this shit in the parking lot, bro. I'm like, yo, there's some hood shit, man. I like this hood shit that got my man Eddie's doing. Thank you. So Eddie Kingston, he's
the fucking man.
He is. He's the king, man. I swear.
Fuck John Moxley.
He's getting
Eddie
over
Kingston
as a baby face now, like a rugged baby face. And I don't want to try to make the comparison too quickly, but I don't know what his nationality is. And
he's Puerto Rican and Irish.
I still think you know what? This is the only pick I'm going to spoil for myself. I honestly think that he's going to hand CM Punk his first loss in AEW.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I picked him too.
So what? So we just exposing your cards now?
I agree.
That's
100%.
only one card.
That's only
Maverick,
one card. I mean, Big Mike, you got 7 minutes.
Oh, check your phone, brother. Check your phone.
My phone's on silent, bro, because I'm doing the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing something. But as long as you pass me your picks, listen,
multitask.
As long as you pass me your picks, I don't care. I'm just giving you a deadline.
Get me on no technicality.
Respect that deadline.
Been submitted.
But I'm just saying, just respect that deadline. That's all I'm asking.
Nope. You tried to weasel out of it, find a clause. Nope.
What weasel?
I got
Bitch,
you.
will never fucking weasel against you. Are you serious?
Nope.
Don't you ever fucking disrespect me like that? Nope. I try to give you benefit of the doubt. I try to give you benefit of the doubt.
Submitted, and we get that.
Oh man, he's calling you the OTTR Weasel.
OTTR Weasel, my ass, but yeah, his screen froze like a bitch. Right.
He froze like this.
Yeah, you froze because you see me coming down in your street corner, nigga, like you don't know me. Damn it! You got me saying 2 bad words today.
What up, cuz?
Today? You got me hyped up for no damn reason. But don't you ever call me out my name like that.
It's because we're talking about Impact.
We're not talking about Impact. Ew. Next, we get Leo Rush and Dante Martin defeating Max Sydal and Lee Moriarty. We got two veterans and two young whippersnappers. And the young whippersnappers, they was going in raw, and I loved it. For those of you that don't watch Lee Moriarty's stuff, watch him at MLW. Yes, Maverick, MLW.
Also,
I am becoming a Dante Martin fan, flat out.
Oh, I've been a fan for quite a while.
I've been loving what I've been seeing out of him, and
he's amazing.
And I'm just more impressed with him every week that I see him. Oh. So big shout out to him, man. He's doing good.
Miro has words for Brian Danielson. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Maverick. What'd you say?
No, I said I agree 100%.
Well, according to my theory, Dante Martin and you almost look just alike, except he has lighter skin to you.
Hey, that's my cousin.
Congratulations.
From Boston.
Next, we got Miro
from Boston.
See, we missed that. And yeah, I even did one at the event, did I? Yeah, we had people laughing. Cool. Anyway, Miro has words for Brian Danielson before their match at Full Gear. Miro for champion.
That's gonna be a good match.
Can't wait for this.
Pac defeats Dax Harwood in a great match between these two. I'm sorry, I gotta get Dax Harwood his credit too. He can wrestle as a singles competitor if he wants to. But after that match quickly was over, Malachi Black and Andre El Idolo comes out from the dark and jump Pac to the Lucha Bros, and Cody Rhodes walk down from the within the crowd, makes the save. Cody's never going to be a heel. He should be straight up being a straight baby face. Maybe I'm just already convinced by now. Then the last but not least, the creme de la type thing. Kenny Omega, Heyman Adam Page's contract signing. Don Callis disguises himself as part as the camera crew and bashes Omega with the camera.
Bashes Hangman with the camera.
I know. Excuse me. See, I had a long
focus.
I know we all had a long and strong week because of the daylight savings and other stuff that happened. Yeah, my fault. Don Callis smacking him Adam Page with the camera. Omega signs his side of the contract with his blood. As I said in Pooh Shiesty, it's time to get him back in blood on Saturday, Hangman Adam Page. Mm-hmm. It's time to get him back in blood. You pull up to my shoulder. You get hit inside the club. Bitch, you get hit inside the club. Never going out my boogie, so I took up with the snub. I'm done with that. And that's the end of AEW Dynamite.
That is?
Yes. Key question. What match you're looking forward to at Full Gear?
Eddie Kingston.
I was gonna say Hangman and Kenny, but with the build that they've been doing, it's got to be Eddie Kingston and CM Punk. I mean, the build for that's been insane.
Eddie Kingston's about to fuck CM Punk up.
Outside of the Kenny Omega match, the two I'm looking forward to is, of course, the finals between Miro and Danielson, and then the Eddie Kingston match.
Yes.
I just feel it like deep in my gut. He's going to wind up beating the hell out of CM Punk.
Yeah.
I would say Miro and Brian Danielson, because that's the match that I generally don't know which way they're gonna go, and I know that that's gonna be a good match.
It's gonna be a good match.
Bryan Danielson never beat Miro though, so that's gonna make it even better.
It's a very intriguing match to me, but Eddie Kingston has done a great job of selling on this match because this looks it feels like I want him to punch CM Punk. Like I want him to do that. So which is odd because CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers ever. But this match, I'm looking forward to. I want to see how stiff that match is.
Oh, it's gonna be. It's
gonna get ugly. Ready for that.
It's gonna be nice.
There's a couple matches for me. The build between Omega and Hangman. That's one. The second one has to be Lucha Bros and FTR.
That's gonna be great.
That's gonna be amazing, man.
That's gonna be great.
That's gonna be good.
And
oh yeah, go ahead.
And just how the promos of both of them, Punk and Kingston.
Yes.
Fucking, I'm telling you, Eddie Kingston's gonna fuck CM Punk up.
He is.
But I'll say this. I will say it might be Punk might win. It might just give Kingston that rub. Like, all right, look, like that respect.
But Eddie Kingston's already gotten the rub from multiple people already. It's time for him to actually start. It's time for him to start winning.
Yeah, but wait a minute. But Simon, wait. But then again, Dukes is right about that because what about that promo that they cut in the ring talking about? It's not just me. It was Samoa Joe. It was Ricky's here. It was other people in the back. It wasn't just me that said it. So imagine as time goes on, Eddie's gonna start picking up the people that he named and say like, "Yo, that I'm gonna get my respect from you one way or another." Because 15 years ago, I wasn't like this. Now I'm a whole different man. I'm a whole nother animal. You haven't faced this Eddie Kingston before. This Eddie Kingston right here, 15 years later, is hungry. Why? I got nothing more to lose.
Then why would you have him lose to these people then? If anything, he needs to be winning against these people. He needs to win against Bryan Danielson. He has to win against Samoa Joe and all them. He can't lose anymore. I feel like
he's lost all his big matches, all the big title matches, all the big feuds he's ended up losing all of them. He has to get some big wins.
But like this. But yeah, he lost all of them. But what that does to him, that gave him more. That gave the wrestlers in the back that respect for him. Take a look at that whole him versus Moxley. Ever since then, he got the respect.
Man, fuck respect. He's gonna fuck CM Punk up.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, but let me before you go, Blackheart, because this is gonna be my thing where I feel like all of y'all are gonna lose your mind and attack me. But
that's anything different.
Exactly.
That's every day. That's every day, Mike.
Just get
Mr. Cardboard Pizza Man.
Fuck your pizza, Mike.
I came to
dry ass pizza, motherfucker. Who would have known that you didn't even bother even throw that shit in the oven yourself? That's sad.
Yo, all right, let him get his
down
thoughts
here
out.
and visit me, and y'all try it. Y'all
that trash ass can get pizza down there.
What? Yo, Mike, I'm fat. I want to eat that pizza, dog. I'm fat.
Bro,
no.
Yo, Mike,
Mike. No, wait. If Uncle Fast would have saw that and he would have jumped in and said, "I want to eat that pizza either," I'm cutting this feet off like right now. Like, yo, we done with this.
Yo, listen, I'm fat on the inside and I wouldn't eat that pizza.
It wasn't a great picture, I guess.
It definitely was a great picture.
It wasn't a great picture. It wasn't great pizza. It wasn't great pepperoni. Throw that shit away.
You even had your feet in the camera too, man. Like, what's wrong with you?
It is?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you put the pepperoni on the pizza yourself?
Damn.
Did you just take it out the fridge? What'd you do? Take the bag of pepperoni out the fridge and say, "Fuck this shit. I don't want this cheese. Let me put some pepperoni on it."
Trash ass.
What was your train of thought, though?
Yeah, what was your train of thought before you thought we was going to jump?
Realized on Wednesday that I like Hangman. I realized I really don't like Kenny Omega. Like I really don't like him. Like his promo was trash to me. I was sitting there listening to him like, yo, shut up. Like
yeah, this new version of Kenny Omega is freaking terrible.
It's awful.
Like I was sitting there, I literally, because I remember when he came, I told you I was like, I've seen some of his matches in New Japan, but I didn't really know him like that. And his entire AEW run has just been blah to me. Yeah. And now, like, I'm just sitting here like, yo, I don't see what the hype is. This dude is not that good. I don't see it.
I haven't really gotten into his reign at all. I mean,
like it's been dry. Like the only interesting part was when he won all the belts from the other organizations and waiting to see who was going to take it from him. Like that was it. Like it wasn't him. He had a great match with Danielson. He had a pretty the triple threat with Pac and Orange was okay. Yeah. His match with Jungle Boy was good. It was okay. But he hasn't had what really. Like exactly like his match with Christian was good. But like yeah, like and like for him to be ranked number one, I was like how in what world is like am I just not watching it? Like
you got the new millennials that have been watching him since they were kids and seeing him the way that he is, and that's why you have the vivid fans that loves him the way that he is. But I get what you're saying. The New Japan Kenny Omega when he was in the Bullet Club, that's the motherfucking red hot one that they should have brought over here. But because of trademark and you say trademark and like infringement shit like that, they can't make that approach. No. So they gotta steer that shit away. That's what the whole cleaner gimmick came about. But they took it way. I mean, I can't say way too far, but they took it farther than what I even expected. But it's lackluster at best.
Yeah, really. It's
besides him having great matches in the ring, it just everything else from the gimmick to the promo, it just did not add to what I expected him to be.
Yeah.
Flat. Like if he wasn't a great wrestler, he'd be trash if he wasn't a great wrestler. Absolutely trash.
He's awful.
I was just gonna say the Eddie Kingston CM Punk match is number one on my list. Yeah. Number two would have to be Miro versus Bryan Danielson because the both of them never work with. No, actually, they kind of work with each other.
They did work together. Bryan Danielson.
This is a whole other playground. You're on pay-per-view. This is a finals. So I'm expecting some blood. I'm expecting some big-ass hand chop marks on Bryan Danielson's chest. Like, he just got brutalized. Like, his chest should be looking like Kofi Kingston's chest by the time when Miro's done.
One of them better tap out.
And I think more likely, we might not see a tap out. We might see a passing out.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
I'd rather see a passing out than rather a tap out because that's just going to mean now you went to this. But if you pass out, you still protected and it saves you to be like, yo, I didn't necessarily give up, but I still give you your due. You beat me. I'm going to see you down the road. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to have that second fight. And then the second fight is going to be way better than the first one.
Oh, yeah.
But some of you guys are going to walk away on Thursday. I don't give a shit anymore. Go. Impact Wrestling was on Thursday night on SSTV. We got the Bullet Club coming up with Haku Leo defeating Finn Juice to become the new number one contenders for the tag team championships. So they're going to be facing against the Good Brothers at the next pay-per-view. At the next pay-per-view, Turning Point coming up. Then we get Heath and Rhino challenging Violent by Design tour match at Turning Point. And Vinci Day is set. Brawl's going to be brawl issues between that. So you hear Gore. Rhino finally hits the gore. So I guess Rhino is back to his normal self again. Minoru Suzuki defeats Caleb with a K. Trash. Sorry, this was a small match, but Caleb should not even be nowhere near this goddamn match.
No.
You're like Scott D'Amore. If you're gonna be using a legend like Minoru Suzuki like this, why can't you give me something different?
Right.
Why can't you gonna give me Trey Miguel tonight? Why didn't you? There were so many other people in that back that could love the opportunity to go one-on-one with Manu Suzuki on television. And you give us this?
What?
A second fiddle fucking person to the influence group with Madison Rain, and I forgot who the other bitch's name was. Tennille Dashwood? Am I getting that correct, Dukes? Because apparently you just made a face at me. Okay, thank you very much. So they just made a mockery out of this match. Trash. Next, we get Decay defeating Brady Lauren and Kimberly. So the hench people that was being sent by the Inspiration, they got beaten tonight. So that was the storyline when it comes to this. Penny, this is going to be the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Titles match at Turning Point. Shout out to Kat. Shout out to Kat, which is recent. She was fine. Sean Spears, you lucky motherfucker. Anyway,
you can say that again.
You know, Sam Beal has words for his former mentor, Brian Myers, ahead of their match next week. Now, Sam Beal's he's kind of standing next to Willie Mack and Rick Swan right now as they're trying to bring him back to earth. Please don't do no vanilla ice cream. Wow, that's the first time. So WWE, you ain't shit. I'm blaming you for this.
Yeah.
This never happened on any of our Zoom until now. Wow.
They found us.
No BS. I was literally sitting here like, what the fuck happened?
They fucking found us.
No joke. They did find us.
Yo, what the fuck? Wow. WWE got us, Char.
Okay, Char. Yeah, it's okay, Char. Don't worry.
You're not the only one. It froze on everybody.
Yeah, WWE got to us.
I literally caught everybody.
WWE.
Oh, no.
Yeah, are you guys mad because I'm talking about Impact and ISAT and this so
that's what it is. Nobody wanted to talk about Impact, man.
Shut the fuck up, yo, get the fuck out of here. Turn on your fucking camera, dipshit. Go. I want to see.
Come on. It's a fucking Impact, guys. Come on.
Listen, it's still better than the piece of shit Raw that you just watched on Monday. That's
you know,
this shit
is way more
arguing with y'all about. I mean, you rather watch 3 hours of trash that it only gives you 1 hour of wrestling compared to I can actually get some decent wrestling on a Thursday.
You know?
So I don't give what none of y'all say. I'm moving on.
Who's none of y'all? I watched that shit.
Hey, like I said, you one of the ones that were just saying who watches Impact, and then you was the one who turned off your camera.
I didn't turn off my camera. I turned off my camera.
No, but in other episodes you have.
Oh yeah, that was just me.
Yeah. Don't try to act like
I watch it now. I watch it now.
That disqualifies every other day.
I watch it now.
Especially for the two down there that actually won the beloved championship because of a pay-per-view. You fucking fat bastard. Anyway. Raheem Raju defeats Rocky Romero. I don't know why the hell that Rocky's been losing his matches for the last 2 nights straight. And then last but not least, we get Eddie Edwards, Boss's own. Whoop, whoop. Defeating Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona is a motherfucking heel because that motherfucker knows how to play a heel, especially with his gimmick right now. He was at Beyond Wrestling too, and I'm sorry, bro. He gave Teddy Goods the business. Anyway, Matt Cardona and William Morrissey to become the new #1 contender to face Moose for the Impact World Heavyweight title at Turning Point. So we got the Turning Point pay-per-view card kind of being stacked up and shit like that. No, Cyber, you might as well turn off your camera. So key question for you guys is, should Impact and MLW work together? You seen that little video that I posted up in the bubble of another podcast kind of talking about that idea. And to really be honest with you, I think that would be a marriage made in heaven if these two promotions work together.
If they do it right, it could work.
Yeah.
It could work out very well if they do it right. So I am agreeing with you. It could be a match made in heaven. It just has to be done correctly.
I agree with all y'all 100%. It just all depends on what wrestlers MLW might be making that crossover to Impact. Who knows who might make that? Who knows who might make that transition over to Impact, or Impact stars going to MLW.
That's why it's called a working relationship, Dukes. They got to look through the roster to see who's going to be able to do what. MLW is still an independent promotion. So at the end of the day, majority of their wrestlers can still work other promotions.
Yep.
As what you just see Willow Nightingale the other day.
That's why I said if it has to be done right, because you got to make sure that these people can wrestle together, have great locker room relationships, and pretty I hate almost like saying they're pretty much compatible.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't care what no one says. I want to see at least at least a tag team match, or not even a tag team, a 4-way with Fatu and Heyman without and Hammerstone with Moose, or Eddie Edwards or Moose and Will Morrissey.
Eddie Edwards and Sammy Callahan when he eventually comes back. I mean, that's just another idea. I'm not saying that I was right about it, but they're saying that's just another idea, because I might think about Sammy and he could be a catalyst any promotion that he goes, except for the bigger one, and we all know what the hell that one is. Anybody got any? Well, I'm taking we all agree that they should work together. Let's just see what the future holds. Mike, you can come back to reality now, unless you're taking the shit or stuffing more of that dry ass pizza in your mouth. Going on to SmackDown.
That ain't no pizza. That's freaking cardboard.
That's not even cardboard. Nah, that's not even cardboard,
and
bro.
Dukes is gone from SmackDown. Okay. So SmackDown starts. Sonya Deville introduces the SmackDown Survivor Series team to Naomi, comes out, crashes the party, and the brawl ensues. Sasha Banks, Naomi, and Aaliyah. Ooh, yeah. Defeats Shayna Baszler, Natalya, and Shotzi. Ooh, yeah. Nicki Minaj squad with Beauty and the Beast. I can take that. I can take the combination any damn time. Next, Jeff Hardy catches Sami Zayn talking to himself to a mirror. Whatever. Sonya tells Aaliyah eventually that she is not on the SmackDown team anymore. Aaliyah just, bugs out. Guess whatever. Los Lotharios defeats Shinsuke Nakamura.
That was so stupid.
Thank you, Cyber. What does this benefit for the tag team? They should be defeating tag teams, not the Intercontinental Champion.
Nothing.
You basically saying the tag team division is way more important right now than the IC title on SmackDown.
Yeah, that's what it's
WWE. Now you definitely ain't shit, bitch.
That title's being wasted.
It's been a couple months, and what happened to that whole 30-day rule? You have to defend it once a month. What happened to that? It's existent when they want it to be existent.
Yes.
This is the land of short attention spans. This is the land of short attention span in WWE.
Just like the U.S. Championship is an open challenge, because there's no one defends it. He's not really defending it. They don't care about that. There's no set matches for this shit.
Mav, it's the WWE.
Hello.
I know.
Short attention spans.
Hello.
I know. I'm just saying. You guys talk about the Intercontinental Championship. Think about the U.S. title. It's the same shit.
See, but the IC title has more prestigious background more than the United States title has. I think that's the only reason why I probably will say that. But you don't treat the mid-card title like it's nothing.
Like it's non-existent. Like
that means your whole mid-tier. Which means your whole mid-tier is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to these two that just became a tag team, trash.
Yeah.
The whole philosophy behind this thing was just stupid.
It does.
Then you get the Jeff Hardy and Sami Zayn's match of the night to keep their spots on the Survivor Series team. I guess whoever loses, since Von Wagner was next to Adam Pearce, he'll be taking someone's place, whoever loses. So this is already screwed up. This is already this man saying, Vaughn, we need you up here on this main roster like yesterday, like now. And basically expedite this motherfucker overnight. So he's getting an opportunity So he's getting an opportunity for tag team go in NXT, and then he might potentially be in a Survivor Series match.
So I guess we pretty much figured out who's 2 years ago.
No, he was Keith Lee from 2 years ago.
That's pretty much. But I mean, we figured out who's next to get called up, right?
Pretty much. Charlotte Flair, the Omni Flair. She comes out to address the fans about Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. Becky, I'm sorry, that was kind of funny.
Got that tweet?
Call me the Star Maker because she's the one who makes stars in WWE. She's not lying to y'all about that. Until Tony Storm arrives. Huh?
I said she really does. I mean, look what the hell she just did for Shotzi.
Do I really want to talk about Shotzi just laid up in my bed right now, looking devilishly? Yeah, baby. Anyway, but Tony Storm comes out, challenges her for the title, and Flair declines. So, talk about not making stars, but you can't make this star. You want new competition, but you want to face a new competition.
You don't want to defend your title. When was the last time you defended your title? Like
pretty much that. Then we get hit roll raps. Oh my god.
Oh, this is
thank God that Carew is not here because he would have been laughing at this goddamn skit. Jinder Mahal is Shanky raps.
Oh god.
Shanky killed it.
Shanky killed it. Fucking crying. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I mean, I may be laughing, but I'm like deep inside, I'm so pissed off. And I was like, Carew's not here to watch this, but thank God he did not text me at all about this thing. So maybe he did not see this thing yet. I don't know. But this was kind of funny, but stupid as well. And calls Hit Row cringe row. Yes, Maverick. Yes, Maverick, cringe row. Rich Holland wants to follow in the footsteps of Sheamus. Cesaro eventually has words with him because he has history with Sheamus. Rich then vows that he will become a better tag team than the Bar.
Fuck out of here.
Cesaro, get out of this company.
Last but not least, the main event was King, Xavier Woods, and Roman Reigns, your tribal chief. Acknowledging bitches. Ends by DQ. Just when you thought we was going to get a probably feel-good moment, we did it. Usos come out, crash the party, save his cousin from losing. Bloodline regroups, beat the living crap out of Woods. And Roman takes his crown. Roman takes his crown, pulls up the one. I had my girl pull up the 1, 2. I was laughing too. I was like, what the fuck was that about, man? She's like, because you were just doing it. I was like, I could have done the Sabu joint if anything else, but I didn't do it. But yeah, that was the end of SmackDown. So key question for you guys is, what new additions would you want to see in the Survivor Series, and who would you replace?
I don't know who they replace.
I have no clue. Oh man.
If the logical person would be put Shinsuke there, but they're not going to put there.
I want Naomi to go in the women's SmackDown.
They have to put Naomi in.
They have to.
After all that shit, I fuck Aaliyah. Bye. See you later. Put in Naomi.
I was so disappointed when Aaliyah was in it. I was like, really? What is Aaliyah like? He hasn't even wrestled yet. So
I mean, they pretty much
did her dirty like that. So yeah, you had to go. I'm sorry, dude. You gotta go.
They did the same thing they did. What's his name? Dominic Mysterio. Get him the fuck out of here. Should be no.
I don't know why.
When I saw that roster for Raw, I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Out of all people, Dominic Mysterio?
Trash.
But at least Dominic's been wrestling, and I can at least logically.
The kid is not ready for Survivor Series match.
He's not ready to be Team Raw. He's not ready for Team Raw.
He's more deserving to be on the team than Aaliyah was. Like, what was she even doing there? Like,
she's just a cute face. That's it.
She was the new face. She's the new face, bro.
She's gonna.
But I don't know.
Listen, as I told y'all for the last 2 weeks, you see all these guys now hovering over Aaliyah. Why? I said this to you already. What's men's weakness? I'm done talking about this already. I'm done talking about this. Like, we
Unless
see
they
this
put Corbin on it.
Ah!
They might put Corbin on the men's.
Well, isn't he already on the men's
He's
team?
already on the men's.
No, he's
it's
already
clear
on
as day.
It's not him. The other guy.
It's just clear as day.
Mad Moss.
Oh,
gosh,
Moss.
no.
No, please not.
No.
Are they gonna have the Intercontinental and US champion face off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they are. Okay, so Shinsuke's out.
Damian Priest about to fuck him up.
Yeah, and you know what? Shinsuke Nakamura is going to sit there and take it because you know why? He's getting paid and he's comfortable. He doesn't care what WWE has him do. He is officially a WWE company man. He's going to do whatever they tell him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll probably say Shinsuke might win just for the
Even if he wins, he's still gonna get fucked up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Damian Priest is starting to show that vicious side that he used to have back when he was in the Indies. And to be honest, I like it. But just exactly like Mav was saying though, having him do these open challenges every week, it's old. John Cena did it, and then a couple other people did it behind him. It got stale. There's no point of doing that. What they need to do is during this time, in that 3 hours of Raw, this is where they need to put up, hey, okay, we're gonna have a tournament. Yeah. These people are going to go against each other. The winner of the tournament is going to go against Damian Priest for the US title. They need to do something like that. Give it some relevance. Exactly like on SmackDown. They need to do that with the Intercontinental title. To have this tournament, give it relevance. I hate to say it, but the Intercontinental title seemed a little more relevant when Apollo Crews had it.
It did. It did.
See, Mike even agrees with me that we never agree.
And we all know what Apollo Crews is about to do with the U.S. title if he takes it from a fucking thing.
I don't think he will.
I know he might not, but I mean he's gonna make it relevant.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it relevant. I mean, at the end of the day, he's just like, you can't just keep giving these fucking bum ass clowns TV time, like 24/7 title.
That's a waste of time. Like you just wasted like kind of time. You could did something more useful with it.
You release 15 people to give these morons 10 minutes of TV time. Trash.
I can understand, like, you know, like how they used to do with the hardcore title. They'll just cut to it real quick.
But that's the thing. The hardcore, at least they still gave you matches. They gave you violence. Yeah. This shit gives me beer violence.
I think the 24/7 the 24/7 title was made for USA TV, bro. That's all it is.
It's trash.
Well, what's on the other channel when it comes to Friday night at 10 o'clock on TNT? AEW Rampage.
AEW.
I'm watching it right now, actually, on the DVR. Yo, Red Velvet. I like.
Can I move forward, please?
Yes.
Jungle Boy defeats Bobby Fish. Jungle Boy defeats Bobby Fish. Al Cole, Young Bucks comes out, jumps Jungle Boy until Christian Cage and Luchasaurus comes out and make the saves themselves. Jay Cargill defeats Cena Garrett in a squash match. Jay tries to celebrate her 1 year anniversary in AEW with a kick that was already outside. So Red Velvet sitting in the crowd comes over and makes it known she's here to beat her ass and spoils the party. Brawls ensue, so security comes and breaks it up. So after you're watching this, I might as well just spoil. I guess I might as well just spoil it.
Spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil it. Dante Martin defeats Avari Davari, making his debut in the AEW roster. Ah, shit, good for you, boy.
What a match.
Team Taz then tries to weasel their way in and sign Dante Martin to Team Taz when Leo Rush is not even there. Ooh, this man's getting a nice little rub and push from Tony. You are a young prospective star. You're going to be the next time that you are going to get pushed. So they push him singles wise. He just need to work on his promos. but he needs his tag team partner to come back.
Year and a half time, I could see him in the picture for the TNT title.
Yeah.
Yes, I can totally agree to that. But he's a hot prospect right now, so T-Taz wants him. Last but not least, the Lumberjack match. Matt Hardy defeats Orange Cassidy. What? Go ahead.
Can we talk about the Hangman Young Bucks segment from backstage?
Oh yeah.
If you want to. I mean, I already don't get two shits. It's just about time Hangman Adam Page actually grew his balls back and get his dignity back against the Young Bucks, and he's doing it right there.
He is doing cowboy shit.
He's like, you know what? You get involved, I'm going to kill you. I am going to whoop your ass any chance that I get. And I actually believe him this time.
I do too.
Cowboy shit. That was thug shit. That's what that was.
No,
that was some gangster shit.
No, wait. You know what? Was
some that ring want to.
The dog shit was Eddie Kingston saying to CM Punk right after this match, you should just go away for another 7 years and never come back. That's some thug shit.
Yeah.
See,
it was cowboy shit.
That's why I'm like, yo, Eddie, you my dog, man. Like, yo, I'm rocking with you now.
Hangman was some cowboy shit, bro.
Yeah.
But what
Hangman was some cowboy shit, but Eddie Kingston, that was some hood shit, some street shit.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston ain't nobody to fuck with.
Yo, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I catch you down the street, if I catch you lacking, I'm on your ass. And that's Eddie Kingston right there.
Yep.
Big time.
Big time. Main event was the Lumberjack match. Matt Hardy defeats Orange Cassidy in a weird-ass Lumberjack match. I'm sorry, folks. I wasn't quite a fan of this. Even thank God it was the blow-off match. Thank God. Don't give me this anymore. Just move away from this. We just move away from this because this thing did not make me feel like these two benefited anybody.
No,
it was a stalemate.
Orange Cassidy is starting to become the redheaded stepchild of AEW at this point. He has won so many. He has won so many matches, and he should at least be in the picture for the TNT title. But we don't see him even sniffing at that. They put him into the World Championship tournament. And he gets destroyed. And then what is the point? What is the point with Orange Cassidy now? He's a glorified jobber, exactly like how Mike was saying. And they need to do something with him, or else when his contract is up, he may not resign.
I have no clue.
No, I think I might know what it is. I think I might know what it is. It's all the best friends are back. It's all the best friends are back, like Chuck Taylor and Trent. If both of them are back, then I could probably see someone who work with Orange Cassidy.
I don't know. I've been hearing rumors of, like, ever since that Rocky Romero said they were in Chaos, that they might do something with Chaos and HFO or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, that is true, Shar.
You have to realize that, like, he's just there to please the people. People love Orange Cassidy. It's his fucking.
Got to give the people what they want. They want Orange Cassidy to come out soft kicking you with his hands in his pockets. He's gonna do it. The same thing that you guys just said. Now Shinsuke Nakamura is an AEW guy because he's gonna do whatever they tell him, and he doesn't care. He's comfortable. Orange Cassidy is comfortable in AEW, and he don't gotta do too much. But when he needs to do much, he's gonna give you a good performance. It's just he's not on every single week.
Oh.
He's just
he's the off on and off. Okay, what do I need? Okay, no, we don't need right now. Turn him off. Let him just go do this. Whatever. He's good. He'll get over. But when we need for a heated rivalry, put his ass on and let us get a great ass match.
If people want, if they want ratings, they want those ratings. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, that's bad.
One at a time.
I'm gonna say that match between him and I forget which one of the Lucha Bros I forget. It was Ray Phoenix. That match between him and Ray Phoenix was probably one of the best matches he actually had in that whole AEW career.
I would really say the Pac one had really opened my eyes to him. I'm like, whoa, hold up. And you was with me when we was watching this match. Just to see that, and then not to read, because I looked at him like, dude, he's the biggest screwball in the world. Who the fuck is this clown? And then watching that match,
like,
when you turn on the battery, he can go. But and that's a surprise factor. That's why I'm like, oh. So I'm being sucked into this shit, and then when I'm about to walk away, it's like, oh my God, it's evolving. My Pokemon. But key question: will we see the Super Click and eventually the Undisputed Era, name to be determined, square off soon?
Within the next 6 to 8 months, we could probably see the beginning stages of it happening. I know I said in the bubble earlier this week with Bobby Fish being introduced to the Young Bucks that could this be the beginning? It's going to be a slow burn. It's not going to happen, drastically. I think what it is I think Kyle O'Reilly has already made his decision. He's not going to re-sign with the company at the end of next month. He's gonna walk, and of course, there's a 30-day waiting period. So after that 30 days, he's gonna pop up in AEW, and I think this is gonna start the turn of Adam Cole going against the Elite. He's gonna go after Kenny Omega. Once he puts Kenny Omega out, then that's when we're gonna see, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, pretty much running roughshod, and he's gonna get a shot at the AEW title. He's not going to do the TNT title. He's not going to do that. He's going to go straight for the AEW World title.
Well, they try to introduce the trios belts.
Yeah,
that too, especially with the rumor of ROH's 6-man title holders coming to AEW. I mean, that's definitely
Shane Promotions. Yes, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. You're saying that dudes can't wait for this shit. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And then when he comes in, that means Tyree and Prolific might walk into AEW. And then I'm going to be like, that's my dog right there. Let's go.
But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen, though. But yes, I do see a new version of.
All that the ring I do with the Ring of Honor belts is just remodel the belts. They're done.
Exactly.
That's easy peasy squeezy shit, folks. Oh man, that was a crazy ass episode that we just survived. If you survived it with us, thank you for surviving with us through this tirade of wrestling minds, gimmicks, food fetishes, and some pretty
questionable. What food?
The nasty ass cardboard piece
that's not food.
That's not food.
That's the journal.
I wouldn't even feed that to my pet if I had one.
That was just a picture of people's imagination.
I don't even know what that was.
He was eating a pizza, but really, he got that off of Google.
Yes. He went to YouTube, was typing pizza. The next show he just sent it to us, like, yeah, this is what I had.
Oh my God. Folks, if you survived it out with us, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, leave a comment below. Maybe give Mike some influences about different pizza shops that maybe he can order from, and he can get some better pizza than that piece of trash that he was eating earlier.
Maybe he'll order chicken wings next time.
Chicken fingers at least.
Too. I have wings.
See, and yet
and you send us the picture of the
pizza. Before he makes me hungry. Yeah, folks. Oh my God. Big Mike, all I'm just going to just say is just good luck tomorrow. And when you're going to be crying at the end of the night, and as I take this picture again with the belts in the back, I'm going to be like Moose. I'm going to cut a nice little promo. I'm going to send it to you directly. I'm not even going to send it to the group. I'm going to send it directly to you. And I'm going to just call you out and like, fuck everything about the Jets, fuck everything about the Titans, fuck everything about whatever team that you go for, that you stand for. Because me and you would face on this week too in fantasy bullshit. Anyway, so I got a lot of shit to say, but I want to say it in one simple words: fuck you, Mike. You ain't shit. I got a copy from Dukes. I will see your ass tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. The group's gonna give their so long farewells before I throw a easy fit at Big Mike.
Okay, so first off, as I'm gonna be nice here for once. Good luck to both of y'all. Mike, fuck you. I was nice for only a second.
That was the
And
nicest
whoever
fuck
comes
you I
out,
ever heard in my life.
and whoever wins, y'all just better be ready because I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm gonna run over El Mavico over here, the official jobber. I'm gonna run him over. See, I'm not even worried about you,
man. That was a bad name for you.
And I'm gonna run over Shar. Shar, I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm gonna run you over too. No. And then Big Mike, me and you are gonna run it again. I know we are. This is like the Batman and Joker right here, man. We're gonna keep on going at each other because we got to. We got to. And then, hey, Blackheart, don't you be going over there all no.
No, I said this because it's like the revolving door. It's like no matter what, the gear gotta keep going. Like you just said, Batman and Joker, right? What's Joker's reason trying to kill Batman so much? You complete me. What is Batman trying to stop him for? Okay,
complete each other.
Revolving door. Don't worry, anyway, Cyber. I still hear you talking.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for subscribing, for listening, for getting merch. Thank you so much. We appreciate all y'all. And we're just going to keep on getting bigger and better. Tune in next week. Next week's going to be a lot of fun. We take over another show. Yeah. And also that's going to be...
Let me tell that part. Because we got... I know. I got some major announcements to display out anyway.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to see that for last.
Y'all better tune in because that will be my birthday stream too. So that'll be my birthday episode.
Yes, it is. It's birthday next week.
I'm getting another year older. I can feel it.
He's gonna get fucked up.
It's about a week before.
We're gonna just crash Cyber's house and shit like that. Like, yo, you know how we do it. We started getting high, nigga. We got fucked up.
Cyber's turning 40.
And then the next day I'm gonna be like, because it got me locked up.
You won't let him out.
All right, guys, but we appreciate you as always, and we'll see you next week.
Duke's the villain, the consigliere.
Thanks for everybody listen to us and whatnot. You know what? I'll say this. For the pit of my stomach, for the bottom of my soul, my heart. Fuck you, WWE. You ain't shit for what the fuck y'all been doing to everything in wrestling so far. From what you're doing in tag team division, from what you're doing to Damian Priest, to all the Japanese, Chinese, and all Korean wrestlers that's out there in the world of WWE. I feel sorry for y'all motherfuckers. For every single black woman that's in the WWE, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for anybody who actually is in WWE that is not Samoan.
You can't even say that because Nia Jax just got fired, bro.
Right.
Well, technically, she was, as what people say, she was an unsafe wrestler. I just feel sorry for y'all. And on top
please
of that,
feel sorry for us too.
I feel sorry for my crew. For actually watching Mike pull out some bullshit ass pizza and shit.
And those bullshit ass wings you just posted in the bubble too. What the hell is that shit?
That was
you want some wings?
That was a Google picture. That's not real wings.
This is not. Yo, Mike, what the fuck? Yo,
I didn't post that.
No, that was freaking Duke.
This is not chicken, bro. What the fuck? This is straight up from a
tell. I know
Listen,
we want to get in on Mike, but it wasn't Mike. It was Dukes.
Dude,
this.
Dukes, this is even
that's
worse.
I'll put this. That's the same exact thing Mike posted. So you know what the fuck just happened. See? So everyone else, relax, have fun, because we're gonna do wild shit next week. So stay tuned.
I'm gonna let the champ go last. Mav go.
All right, man. Thank you guys for listening, watching. We enjoy seeing our numbers go up every week. We appreciate it so much. Also, I just want to say, Saturday, Eddie Kingston's gonna fuck CM Punk up.
Yo, you're very adamant about that, huh?
That's it. Straight to the moon.
It's the truth. I'm gonna speak that shit into existence, man. Fuck out of here. That
Firstly,
nigga's gonna
Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the listens. Thanks for all the support. I'm gonna be front row tomorrow night in the theater, watching Full Gear. I can't wait to see the coronation of a new champion. It's time.
Last but not least, your two-time OTTR champion, Big Mike. Oh my God! This fucking belt. No, listen. If you're gonna have the balls to carry on the belt, at least put the OTTR letters over that WWE sign.
Once again,
then you can just ship that bad boy right over to me Sunday morning. UPS. I'll be waiting.
Two-time champion here. Just wanted to thank all of y'all for watching, like and subscribe.
Fuck you, Big Mike.
Your dual OTTR and People's Champion is here. Like I say all the time, we ignore the hate over here. We just keep on winning. That's all we do. We just keep winning. They can be mad all they want. All I gotta say, there's one more dragon that has to be slain, and we will get to the season break with this. If you know the socials, IAM_MBJ. Shout outs to my other family. I am on a Speak On It podcast, talking sports. Only on YouTube. We got work to do to catch up to OTTR because OTTR changed the game. So we only on YouTube, but that's okay. We're trying over here. And yeah, I mean, I don't have to tell y'all what's gonna happen. It's not a prediction. It's a sport. Y'all know what they talk all of this for weeks and weeks. And I just say, okay. And
all
then
I got to say is if you don't beat him, I am gonna fly to your house and I'm gonna kick you in the chest. If you don't freaking beat his ass.
You might be flying to his house and kick down his door.
Once again, OTTR family, the whole hopes and dreams of the entire OTTR family rest on Blackheart because they know that is the only one that
gave you a run for
done.
Money and won.
They can all yell and scream from the back, but there's only one, and we will right the wrong from last time.
Remember, it's not a prediction; it's a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Please, this is the bust of the boom in fantasy league, okay? This is about to be a bust for him tomorrow. All right, my special announcements. So we got over over 5,000 minutes to actually watch on certain episodes and stuff like that on YouTube. Thank you for the numbers and stuff like that. Good, good number of subscribers since the last time, 27. And the total of views, 3,829 views in a month, folks. That's good.
My God.
Keep it up. Thank you guys for showing the YouTube
to the moon.
Love, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what we've been doing. Also, another announcement, we are going to be on the Rogers Great Sports Podcast on the Boston Internet Radio, November 27th. So, me, Dukes, and a few other people that may want to join on this Zoom call, you guys are welcome to. We're going to be special guests in another wrestling podcast with someone that Dukes had, networked with, and I kind of took over from there. So, we're going to catch some of us, maybe not all of us, but some of us will be on that. And of course, the biggest announcement, drum roll, please. Next week is our season finale. That's number one. November 20th, 10 p.m. live. We will be taking the fuck over. Wait, hold on, excuse me. That's too cliche. I want to say the Top Row Squishy podcast. Yes, you, Madison Anderson, will be under siege by us OTTR next week at 10 o'clock.
Kicking the door down
on StreamYard. So,
it's a
ladies and gentlemen,
heist.
tune in next week because
go on the table.
She's gonna be over here in the cut. Like, what the fuck did I just did? You let the mob in. You let the mob in your podcast, baby. We taking the fuck over. Season finale last week in wrestling, the whole night shebang bang. We're gonna see who's gonna walk out OTT champion. So yes, there will be some curse word. There will be emotions flare by that time period. Who will be on the contender that will face either Big Mike or myself for this coming OTT champion when we do come back.
The new jobber.
Potentially a new jobber. Oh man. But folks, tune in next week. Like I said, Top Row Squishy, Maddie, you will be under siege.
Sorry, but not sorry.